Okay, so as promised, we're going to jaunt up the road just about from 37421, what, not even 8 miles?
Absolutely, exit 3 to exit 11.
To Ooltewah, and it feels like a whole different world once you're out that way.
It is a different world and has really evolved over the last 25 years into truly a bedroom community for Chattanooga. And when I say bedroom community, it's a place where you can go, lay your head, but you've got all the other ancillary services that you need to have a life. Perhaps not working in the community, but to really have a life and raise your family.
It has really grown in recent years. I can remember going out there for a birthday party once when my older daughter was probably in the 3rd or 4th grade. And I felt, I'm sorry to say it because I live out that way now, but I felt like I was in the middle of nowhere. You would get off the exit and hang a right, and there was just not really a lot there. Now, it's just totally grown.
Exit 11, we were talking about grocery stores earlier. Exit 11's coming on strong with 4 grocery store brands out there because you have Walmart, Publix, Food City, as well as Aldi. So anything you need to prepare a meal for your family, you can find right there at your exit.
It's also restaurant haven, whether you choose it from the form of fast food or you go over to Cambridge Square.
You know, Cambridge Square has brought all of our iconic downtown restaurants like Il Primo in 1885 to Ooltewah. So you can still work in the city, you can come home, enjoy your family, and have a great meal just outside your door.
Well, you had mentioned that it's really a true bedroom community. It's a commuter environment, but you might be going into downtown, which I do every day. You might be traveling north into Cleveland.
Absolutely.
A lot of people use that as a middle ground. Volkswagen, I think, probably helped it to grow.
It absolutely. I mean, you've got, it's an easy commute to access to a lot of jobs and economic factors.
Right.
So exit 11 really is a hub. Today. Now, of course, you've got the Volkswagen exit right before there that'll put you right into Collegedale, where we were just talking about the parks and the Imagination Station. So you've got other great family activities.
Sure, because once you've gotten home from the end of a day, you want to stay there. So lots of amenities are there to make it comfortable. You don't have to travel far to get what you need.
And as you think about, as we've been talking about downsizing and aging in place, you have Greenbrier, where you have single family homes there, as well as the opportunity to age in place through the rest of life, right there in the heart of 37363. So regardless of where you are in life, you have housing opportunities that take advantage of all these great amenities.
Yeah, we're going to check in with the folks at Greenbrier when Mark and I are through talking here in just a minute. We had talked at 37421 about some of the downsizing opportunities and the fact that so many doctors' offices are right there along Gun Barrel Road, along with the hospitals. They're also branching out into that Ooltewah area as well.
Increased numbers of outpatient surgery centers. Yeah, the opportunities are continuing to grow so that once you're out there, you have opportunities to meet all your needs.
You see this on a regular basis with clients, and I'm sure it's a trick because people will come to you and of course they want the perfect house. But a lot of it does start with the lifestyle that they're wanting beyond just the brick and mortar of the house. And if you want that kind of feeling of being able to breathe, some space, Ooltewah provides that.
It does, and also the opportunity to access the water. We've got more waterfront or waterfront communities or access through public ramps for folks to be able to enjoy the water and get out and enjoy that green space.
As we kind of journey through with it being the fastest growing part of the county, I think that's true to say.
Based on the number of building permits, absolutely.
Okay, is it really important if that's where you think you might want to live to get in touch with your office?
Absolutely, because depending upon what your exact lifestyle desire is, it may take some planning. Particularly if you have a house to sell, we need to get ready for when the perfect house comes up. So, you know, give us a holler and let's, you know, have a consultation about what are your goals, Julie? Where do you want to be?
Okay, so as we journey through this half hour, we're going to end up showing you some examples of housing there, including that waterfront property that Mark was talking about. But let's do focus when we come back on the Greenbrier Cove community. It's different from what I thought it was. So if you are looking as someone to downsize, or perhaps your parents are looking for a place to move, they'll be joining us next with all that their community has to offer in that 37363 zip code.
Ashley's Stars and Stripes sale is happening now. Don't miss instant savings on select items up to 50% off, or save 20% off store-wide. Plus, get special financing for 60 months. Shop and save today, only at Ashley's.